worst joke ever. What's up, everybody? We're back. A new episode of Downward TV. It's Jay,
Christian,
Steve W.
Awesome.
Steve's over.
Almost jinxed it.
They didn't know what to do this time. Everybody's
same time.
here this week.
Yeah.
We got a
Crowded.
full house, peeps.
Crowded.
So yeah, Steve and Steve are back. Let's try this again.
Steve W.
First.
We got a request for some information from one of our fans on Facebook.
Shouts out to Anthony.
Anthony,
Anthony.
you wanted to know about our writing and recording process, so we'll take you through that a little bit right now. What usually happens is I'll just mess around with the guitar for a while, bang out a couple cool riffs. I'll put them on the table and bring them to Steve over here. Steve, what do you do with them?
Basically, I take them whenever I get something. We always try and catchiness. Make sure that we can hit stuff together. Make sure it's easy to hit to for the bass and vocals. So then we always take it to Tran and see what he can do with it.
Usually,
Wow, did you see how you passed that off?
Yeah.
usually when I start,
clean.
I like to hear the drums first, and then that way I kind of can like fill it in more
He likes to.
and funk it up a little bit. But that's kind of how I write the songs. And write
That's how I
the
roll.
Jill writes them and come back, and then our hot mess is like a mildly better, colder, maybe a little warmer mess.
It's lukewarm.
And so Jay has to redo it a little bit. But we try and make it easy on him.
I do a lot of the structure though, and that's something that I think a lot of bands don't do. Like
That's right.
a lot of singers
Yeah.
don't get that kind of freedom. So I'm definitely privileged that way to be able to come in and be like, you know what, guys, maybe this part would sound better like this, and they're like, yeah, or no, but we still get to work together to do that, and it makes it pretty awesome for me.
And then when we hit up the recording process, basically what we do is we get the list of songs we're gonna start recording, and we get Steve on the drums, and that's basically our drum machine and our foundation for building on the rest of the songs.
Right.
So he'll attack every track on the drums, and then either me or Steve Tran will come in, and we'll lay our guitar, our bass, our extra stuff all on top of that.
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah, I'll come in with when the product's recorded already, and then the whole thing will get mixed separately. So.
And then after you're done on vocals, we add the spice of life.
So like the recording process is pretty boring.
No, you can't call it boring. I wouldn't call it, but it's exciting for me.
It's technical. Yeah, it's technical.
Tedious, frustrating,
It's different.
maybe,
It gets frustrating.
but
It's
never
a whole
boring.
different animal from being on stage, though. To wrap up what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We just want to give a shout out to Michelle A, the fan of the week this week. Broken Generation was the title track that we were talking about. Yeah, did you like what? It's
She won
Okay,
Fan
that's
of the
her
Week.
first
This is
one.
her first one.
okay.
Yeah, she knocked Mel C.
Off her throne.
Maybe she's not as spicy as we thought. No.
She probably is.
She probably is still. We're gonna be filming we probably will film a little bit of practice beforehand. Our little rehearsal going on. We're gonna film loading in to the show. We're gonna film with all the artists backstage, most likely, as many as we can get our hands on.
Kicking it. Just kicking
Kicking
it.
it. So next week's episode is definitely gonna be one
Behind
2,
the
4.
scenes, inside the scenes, and all around the scenes.
Alright. Everybody say bye to Steve Tran. He's gotta go.
Have a good day, work, Trent.
See you, Steve.
It's about that time.
Alright.
We're out of here too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Peace.
Freedom's paid for by time we never get back. Held captive by the shackles in our own habitat. Reactions evoked by only one coming threat. So when you feel the backlash, look back on all you did.